What's
Hey
going
guys,
on, everybody?
welcome, whoever's here. Welcome,
It is
Ivan, Go CRV Journey.
Sunday night. Here we are.
Yes.
Ruth is still down there, as you see.
I know, I might not go back.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just kidding. Adrian doesn't miss me anyway.
Mm-hmm. I got more room in my bed.
Yeah, you and honey.
So we'll give it a little bit to see who shows up.
Yep, we got a lot of exciting stuff to share with you guys. A lot of exciting stuff. Let's see.
If you guys are getting here, let us know where you're at. Let us know where you're at. I know a lot of people are not traveling as much in RVing. So just let us know where you're coming from.
Hey there.
William, how are you?
Hey,
thanks for coming on.
Welcome.
Hey, a jury style. Sorry,
yes.
I'm terrible. Thanks for coming on. Everything's plastic. How you doing, my friend?
Welcome, Aline.
Rosie Mel, how you doing? Thanks for coming on. RVing with Jazz. How you guys doing? Hope everything's good.
Welcome, guys.
Aline.
Hey.
What's going on, man? Thanks for coming on.
Welcome. Thank you for being here, everybody.
Leslyn, how you doing? Kaylin, thanks for coming. You got to call me. Set up Netflix.
That's my daughter.
Bobby and Leslie. This is a good subject at good time. Says you plan to retire someday. The first 6 months, 24. Muncie, nice. Oh, you're in Nigeria. Wow. Well, thank you for being here.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you.
Memphis, Tennessee. Keisha Jones. The Lions in Tampa, which is where Ruth is right now.
Yes. And our guest is in Tampa too. We just found that out.
Yep. Evelyn, how you doing? Thanks for coming on. All right. So we're going to bring our guest here in about 5 minutes.
Yep.
So, but before that,
before we do that, we're going to go quickly over some announcements. As you guys know, every year we have, last year was our first year. We start December 1st, and I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm so excited. I can't help it. We start with our Vlogmas. So make sure that you guys have your notifications on, because this year we have StreamYard, who is going to be sending us some goodies, and we're going to be doing even more awesome giveaways than we did last year. So,
yep,
and if you guys don't have StreamYard, check it out. We have a 14-day code
free
for
trial.
you.
Links in description.
There's a link in the description for 14 days free. Try it out. It's awesome. This is what
listen, if you guys sign up under ours, it would help us. It would help our channel. It would help the cause for our Vlogmas so that we could have better things to give away. So we really would appreciate that.
Definitely.
The other thing we want to bring up is we're starting our Toys for Tots drive. We're doing the physical toy collection in different places, but then we're doing our virtual, which is let me see.
Let me put the link.
The link is already in the description, but you could drop it again.
I'm gonna pin the link.
Yep. So, and listen, you guys can wait. You don't have to give right now. You can give later. You can give whenever you want. We started now just to give it more of a chance. Last year we did I think we collected about almost $2,000 from all of you and other people. So we want to raise up the bar this year and make it $3,000. So let's see if we can get to that goal. And that's besides the physical toys that we got and we went shopping for and people donated. So
yes,
you guys know this is
that video. We have a video on it where we went and shopped and showed you all the stuff we got, and we went and we actually went to a to the to drop them off at the donation sites. Now, we do not do this for any kind of accolades. We don't do this. We do charity all throughout the years. I do Wealth Wednesday every single Wednesday where I pay it forward, whether it's coffee, whether it's somebody's dinner. We don't do
And
an accolade. We do this because we don't want any children to.
yeah, I want kids to play with toys and not so much phones. And we want to
Right.
make sure that kids, and this is something I've done for over 10 years. This is something that, even when, I didn't have a lot of money, I always made sure I went and bought a few things and to where I made it a mission to every year I'd save up throughout the year and we donate for this. So this is
And not
something
only
that we
that,
love to do.
we do it to cause a ripple effect. We do it in hopes to inspire someone else to
Yep.
maybe do the same with their channel, or in hopes that someone else will also continue donating and we could cause a ripple effect. And just imagine if everybody started donating or started some kind of what I can't think right now. Then just imagine what an
So
awesome
just
world.
just everyone, if you can, it'll be great.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at
you can donate $1, you can donate $5, you can donate a toy. If you're going to meet up with us from now till December, we'll have a box. You can donate a toy. And
yeah,
yeah,
so
it's awesome. It's
the
awesome.
link's in the description below, so if you guys are interested.
I'm
Hey
going
Jeff and Tina, how you guys are doing? Thanks for being on. Everything's plastic wants to know, what am I sipping on? I'm sipping on a little bit of whiskey. Um, it's a cool day, so it's a good day for it. Dahlia and Enrique, dishes and destinations. How are you guys? Thanks for coming on.
okay.
Living out loud. Will and Cinderella, how are you guys doing? Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Okay, I couldn't pin
Everyone
the
pay it forward. Okay. Yes, for sure. All right. So besides that, let's not forget to please hit that like button so that we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So we got a little bit over a month and a half. So any little bit of help, you guys can share these, whatever. We'd really appreciate that. And
Okay, I posted the link again to the Toys for Tots. If you find it in your heart, any amount helps. Like we said, we reached almost $2,000 last year, and we set a goal of 3,000, and I think we can do it. I think we can do it.
Rolling with J and A, how you guys doing? Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
We sure do. So,
all right.
So we have
Let's
a special guest. You guys know that we started this series. So you want to go full time. Now what? Not necessarily for those of you who are professionals. Just for anyone in general who is thinking about, even if you're a seasonal or a sometime or weekender, there's a process to going full-time RV. And trust me, there is a right way of doing it and there is a wrong way of doing it. If I would have done the research that I did for this series, then things would have been so much smoother. So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring awareness and help to anyone who's thinking about going full-time, so that you can have a smooth transition and not have to be so stressed out.
Yep. So it listen, and you're never going to get it right. It's never going to be 100%, even if you do all this, because there's a lot of factors that go into it. So we figured we'd make a series that would help anyone that's looking to do this.
Yes.
And in the long run, that might be something helpful to someone, even if it's one of these. So let's see. Let's welcome a few more people here. The Bandits are in the house. Welcome.
Bandits in the house. Welcome, Bandits.
Fam, how are you guys doing? All right. So let's see, staying in the RV. Thanks for being on.
So this guest, he is an RV tech, and he so graciously agreed to come on. He teaches people how to not only work on some of the simpler things in your RV, but he also teaches people how to become, RV techs themselves. He also does, well, you know what? I'll let him explain it all, because
Yeah.
when I start talking.
Yeah. So are we ready to go? We're gonna bring you up now, and let's see. I don't know. I don't see him down there. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Let's welcome Ken over here. How you doing, Ken?
Welcome.
What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? So yeah, that was a great introduction. Let me add a little bit more to it. So pretty much,
Yes, please.
yeah, no problem. My name is Ken. I'm from RV Unlimited. I'm the owner of RV Unlimited. I'm a master tech. I teach students how to become certified RV tech. So obviously, either A, they can fix their own RVs, or either B, become a certified tech and make money in the industry. Because obviously, any RVers know we are short of techs. So we teach, we have techs being certified pretty much weekly. And that's pretty much it for me. So, hey, I'm here, guys. Thanks for having me. And what's up?
No,
What's
thanks
up?
for coming on. We
Well,
appreciate the extra.
Thank you for joining us. And you know what? You're right there. Last year, when we first went to full-time RV, we live in Blairsville in the mountains, and it was our first winter, and we were newbie full-timers, and we had a pipe. It didn't burst, but it was leaking a little bit.
Yeah, so it was the bathroom sink, because the cold. We lived in Florida, right? So we never have to worry about any of this.
Right.
So when it got cold, the sink started having a leak because of the different temperatures, expansion, contraction. So, but it was just a quick adjustment. It was good, but
still,
luckily it wasn't anything crazy.
My point to that was that we called 3 or 4 different RV techs.
Yep.
Before our landlord, who we rent our spot from across the way, called hers and said, "Listen, you need someone," and they fit us in like 2 or 3 weeks later. So my point is, you're right. There is a shortage of RV techs out there.
Yeah,
that's for sure. That's for sure. I hear it every day.
So let me ask you this: how long have you been doing this? And give a little background about you.
All right, so pretty much, I'm actually from Buffalo, New York. I have several locations. Well, let's just put 3 locations of my own: New York, Tampa, and Texas. So
Nice.
I've been fixing. Let's just say I graduated from high school with a vocational degree back in '96. I've been certified in the RV business for over 10 years, but I've been, playing with them much more prior to that. But yeah, so I've been, in the business for well over a decade, and I done help many people for free fix their RVs. I done did FaceTime phone calls to help people. I done taught many RV techs, those very techs that's helping people. They came from my boot camp, and my online course, and that's basically how I help in the industry.
Nice. No, that's awesome. Especially the fact that you give back and help some people out. Because listen, there's some people that might be in a jam or whatever, and that's good that you can do that. Or they can't get anybody, right? So that's perfect.
For sure. Yep.
Definitely. I just put his link in the comments. So guys, go check out and subscribe to his channel.
Yep.
My question is, so you do online courses, but you also do face-to-face courses, like in-person courses as well, right?
Yeah, so we have a online course that teach you pretty much all the appliances, AC power, DC power. There's no like reading books. There's actual video of me showing, hey, this is XYZ. This is how you fix it. If you get a call or you working on your own and you don't get any gas, hey, this is what you need to do. This is the tools you should have, et cetera, et cetera. So it's just all visual and hands-on. That's the online portion. And also at least once to 2 times a month, usually we have an in-person boot camp where people come to Tampa. We just finished one in California about, I want to say 3 weeks ago. And our next one is in Tampa in January.
And that would be very convenient for us because we're always in Tampa.
Nice.
And you know, as crazy as this sounds, I would be interested in it too, because God forbid, but if he's sick or something and something happens, you know me, I'm a high anxiety person. I'm going to be like, oh my God.
Right. And a lot of people think being an RV tech, you need a background of fixing things, or that's not true at all. I don't fix many people that came from being truck drivers, from cooks, from all walks of life. And the way I teach them is very, very easy and very simple. And if I get a chance, I will go through some little, you know, maybe a little bit of demos just to show people how easy I teach, so anybody can get to it. And if anybody was ever on like any of my lives or any of my pages, y'all will actually see my 9-year-old son. He fixes RVs and he's pretty good. So
hey, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
Let's go through some more of these comments here. Jay Saw, hey, Jay and Crystal here. How you guys doing? Thanks for coming on. Who else do we have here? Relatively Rich. How you guys doing, man?
Welcome.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for coming up here.
If you guys have any questions for Kenneth, just go ahead and put them in there.
Got my Trapper Keeper for all the advice tonight to take notes. Damn, what's on the front of the Trapper Keeper?
Yes.
Is it a puppy or a cat?
Well,
and I'll let people know as well. Anybody out there, if you guys got problems on your RVs right now and you have questions, and I can help you probably get to the source of the problem, like right now, if you have those questions.
Put your questions in the chat and we'll address them.
Yes, that is, and you know what? That is so awesome, because, and this is why I wanted to have you on, because there are so many people out there that would not do that. They'd be like, okay, it's a $200 fee just to come out to you.
Exactly. And don't forget, 200 fee service call. Let me break this down to you guys, because I actually teach our techs how to charge people. So let me break it down to you. So average service call is usually 200, and it's average 100 to 200 for diagnostics. And then they have a minimum of 2 hours. Okay, so you're already at anywhere from $800 to $1,000 on that mobile call. So once you guys, subscribe to any of my social media, you will see I teach that. So I teach people how to make money. Average phone call is usually $1,000. If you guys could be on this live today, you could go to a service call and make $1,000, or you could save that for your own self based on how I teach, based what's in the course. So, it goes over everything. So, one thing about RVs is not like cars. Oh, Ford, this breaks on Ford, this breaks on Chevys. Listen, in RVs, everybody pretty much got the same water. I don't care if you paid $50,000 or $2 million. You got the same water heaters, pretty much the same AC, all the same appliances, and guess what? It run off the same AC power, which is alternating current or DC power. So,
Yep. And that is, and you know what? And this is really awesome, because in this day where everybody is, the economy, everything is going up. Whichever best way you can make a buck and save a buck, it's really great. And this is
so
how awesome, and why we're so glad that you could bring us all this amazing, good nuggets.
So I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
As far as, so let's say you got someone that's looking to buy an RV and they're going to go full time. Do you recommend, obviously doing a training like yours to understand and learn what they have, because it's different, right? It's not the house, but it's not like a car. It's somewhere in the middle as far as like electrical and that kind of stuff. So do you recommend, like, what are the things, like, for someone that's going brand new, going to buy an RV, like, what are some of the basics, even if they're not a tech, what are some of the basic things that you would say, hey, you guys should really pay attention to this or that?
Well, let me see the best way I can answer that. So if you're going to make repairs on your own, there's two things you need to understand first, which is AC power and DC power. Those are two things. Once you understand that, we know where to trace for power at. Is it getting power things like that. And I'll make it simple. AC power is, let's say, house power, okay, that you have in your house, 110 volts, okay?
Yep.
DC power is what's in your vehicle, 12-volt system, okay? So now we understand those two. Now we got those two powers inside the coach. So we have AC power, DC power. So you got to understand, if somebody say, for whatever, my lights are dimming and my lights, they went off. Okay. We got to understand that now we're looking at DC power. That's the battery. Okay. Same like in your car. We're going to look at that battery. We're going to check that battery for 12 volts. That's number one. Now, if somebody say, hey, my microwave is not on, or my air conditioner is not working. Okay. Now we know we're looking for AC power. So now I'm going to check breakers. Okay. AC power got breakers. DC power got fuses. Okay. AC power is the house. DC power is your vehicle. So those are two different powers that you have to understand. You understand those? Now we can go fix the problem. Okay. Yep. So that's basically, I will say
that's a great way to break it down.
Yes.
That's perfect.
I can even understand that way. That's scary.
But that's how I break it down in the course. Very, very simplistic.
Yep.
Okay, there's a couple of questions, Adrian.
So we got some questions. Yep, let's go here. Really, wow, that's insane. Let's see. Master of None, how you doing? Thanks for coming on.
I love the name, Master of None.
Yeah,
that's actually my brother up in Connecticut.
He's a jack of all trades, Master of None.
I like that.
Question: how long is the course run and price?
Okay, so the course is basically really up to you. I've seen people do it in a week. I've seen people do it in 2 weeks, etc., give or take. And the price of the course is actually $299 from $997. So that's our Black Friday deal that we have. It's just $299. So $300 versus $997, which it is all year long. We have a certain amount that we will sell for $299, which if you purchase today, it will be that price.
Nice. Thank you for that. Let's see. I have a 2023 Red Hawk. I'm having a hard time filling up my fuel tank. The pump keeps clicking off. Can't get my RV into the shop for months. What should I be looking for?
Well, that's Red Hawk Jaco. I'm assuming that you're saying that's a Red Hawk Jaco. Ask him that. I don't know.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know if that's a Jaco. But yeah, if you got fuel issues, fuel pump, usually when you turn that key, you should and go to the back of the coach, you can actually hear that fuel pump. But don't turn the key all the way. Just turn it a little bit, and then you should be able to hear that fuel pump if that fuel pump's working or not. If you don't hear it, then 9 times out of 10 it's the fuel pump. But I wouldn't recommend someone to fix. Like personally, I don't do mechanic work. Look at my hands. I don't do mechanic work. I don't do that. So even me giving you advice, I know a little bit about it, but anything besides mechanic work, I really don't do. But I do know that you're supposed to hear that fuel pump, and the fuel pump is inside the gas tank once it comes down. But I would prefer a mechanic to take care of that stuff. I wouldn't even want to advise you on that one.
Got it. Another question. For a tiny camper van, my water isn't turning on. Would I need a new water pump, or could it be a fuse that needs to be replaced?
Okay, good question. So I'm about to tell you how easy it is to replace a fuel pump. Okay, so first thing, how you diagnose it is you run water. You should be able to hear that fuel pump. It's go. If you don't hear it, the water pump is defective and must be replaced. All right, I'm about to show y'all how to uninstall and reinstall a water pump in 20 seconds. Is that fair?
Yep.
Yes.
Ask everybody. Do y'all want to see? Let me hear yes. Let me see yes. I can't see yes in the comments, but let me know if y'all see yes.
Yep, just put yes in the comments. Right?
I'm gonna show y'all how to uninstall and reinstall a water pump. 20 seconds. Okay. This is a water pump. Okay. Water pump. All right. Mm-hmm. So now y'all know a water pump is DC power, which is battery power. You got negative and positive. Okay. Negative and positive. So, and then you got water coming in and water coming out. Now, this water coming in and coming out is hand tightened. You don't need no tools. It's hand tight. So you could take this off. Obviously, turn the water off first. Water off first. With your hand, untighten this, untighten the other one, okay? You replace it. You have 2 wires, just like in the battery in the house. Battery in the car. You got your negative and positive. This is it, guys. You take the, it should have wire nuts or something on there, or whatever connectors they have off. You take it off. You put these ones. Look, the wires is red and black. You can't mess this up. Red go with red, black go with black.
Yeah.
And then you hand tighten it on each side here until you can't tighten it no more. And guess what? You installed the the water pump. Simple. Very, very simple. Now, you call somebody like me out here or any of my students or RV tech, you're probably going to be paying $1,000, $1,200. Remember, you got service call, diagnostics, and a minimum of 2 hours at $150 to $200 an hour. And then it'll take them 20 minutes, 15 minutes to do this, and you'll be paying for 2 hours plus service call and diagnostics. Okay. So look, 2 wires, hand tighten, and it's usually held down on a piece of wood with a screw here.
Yep.
Usually a screw here and a screw on the other side.
It's funny. I just moved our water pump because I took the dinette out and I'm like remodeling, and I had to do the same thing. So yeah, it's pretty simple.
Hey, everybody, give me some love if y'all understood that. That was pretty quick. Pretty easy,
I understood that.
Yeah, give me some love if y'all understood that.
Now you know what our water pump goes. Adrian's gonna make me change it.
I'm sorry, what you say?
I said when ours goes, he's gonna make me change it.
That's right.
Very, very simple.
Gotta hold your weight.
That's right. It's very simple. 2 wires.
All right. Another question. Our bedroom AC shuts off when we put it on cool high. Works fine on low. The dealer has replaced the control board, but the issue remains.
Okay. Control board, I could understand why the dealer replaced that. So let me ask you this question. Is it Dometic, Coleman Mach, or GE? I need to know which AC it is before I point.
He's got a grand design, so it's probably a Coleman, right?
No.
No.
It could be Dometic. You got to understand that these manufacturers, when they building, it depends on who got the best deal at the time. They may order 500 of them. So yeah, but if it's
let us know, Will. Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know.
We'll come back around.
Pinpoint. Yep, I can pinpoint it for you.
Yes.
All right. Just subscribe to your channel. There you go, man.
Appreciate it.
Go show Ken some love, guys. Go subscribe to his channel.
Venture some couple. How you guys doing?
Hey guys,
thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
And look, hit that like button. Please make sure you do that.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Hey, real quick. I was just at an RV show today. Did you go to the RV show in Tampa today?
I did not because I was with my mother. My mom's 91, so she can't stay alone. But
we'll be there in January though.
We will be in January though.
We definitely got to meet up then in January.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think we may have a booth for 2, but yeah.
And we are going to definitely take your course. Definitely.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. Grumpy Gunny or 21 Fleetwood Bounder chassis battery dies even when we hook it up to shore power. After 2 or 3 days of camping, engine won't start.
The engine won't start
because their battery dies after 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, but you got to understand the house battery and chassis battery is 2 different batteries. So let me just read that. Bounder chassis battery dies even when hooked up to shore power after 2 or 3 days. Okay, so you don't have a house problem because you're saying that your battery died, so everything in your house is still working. So you actually have a engine battery problem. So you got 2 different batteries. You got a battery in the engine and you got a battery inside the house. So your house battery is good. So when you got it plugged up, it has nothing to do with your engine. That's just keeping your house battery charged up. Okay. So when you start up your engine, the only thing that charged that battery is the alternator. So you have a problem between your battery and your alternator. Nothing to do with the house power. You plugging it up has nothing to do with the engine battery. I hope that helped you out.
Here we go. Some yeses. There we go.
Good. Great. Do we got any techs in the house? Any techs or any well, let me ask. You probably can ask this. Or can I ask a question?
Sure,
Yeah,
of course.
Is there anyone aspiring to be a certified RV tech? Because obviously, you guys know we short of RV techs, so I'm always looking to help.
Let us know in the chat.
If you want to
Yeah.
be an RV tech, but
Yeah.
also if you are, fixing your own rig, that's great too, because you will always fix somebody else's. Because guess what? Once they know you know how to fix something, they'll be knocking on your door.
Yeah.
It's like when you have a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to help you move them.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. That's for sure. Oh, thank you.
All right. Mark over here says, great explanation. My only problem would be getting on my stomach to get to the pump in my tiny van. He's got a Class B
Oh, we got a
Ram.
Class B. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
depending on where it is. So, yeah, you have that issue. Hey, grab your son, grandchild, and say, hey, listen, go unscrew that for me.
Okay, so I have a question. If
Yes.
someone is buying a used RV and it looks beautiful, like the outside looks beautiful, what are some of the things that you should maybe look for, like whether it's electrical, like what are and sometimes I know a lot of times you can't see things, but what are some of the things that are maybe telltale signs that there's maybe an issue?
Right. The number one thing that you want to look for if you're buying a used RV is water damage. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you simple how you can do that. You can look at the exterior, see if you see any delamination or any kind of water damage. You can see that from the eye. If you go on a roof, you can look at, is the dicor or whatever sealant they use, is that intact? Because if it's not intact, usually sometimes water penetrate. And if you go in the exterior of the RV, y'all know the cabinets inside the kitchen or the bedroom.
Yeah.
Always open those up and look in the corners, because you can see water damage. Sometimes they try to paint over them, but listen, mold will come, water will come down, you will be able to see it. So used campers, main thing I'm looking for is water damage. If you're buying like an A class, B class, then obviously get a mechanic to look at the engine part of it. But as far as the house, look for water damage and pretty much, have them turn, if you could check all the appliances and everything, as long as that stuff turn on. But all that stuff is repairable. Water damage, sometimes they have you looking for a new rig.
Nice. All right. So Will from Living Out Loud says the Coleman Mac.
Okay, that was the one that had a problem with
The AC wouldn't pop, if you put it on high.
Right.
Okay. Shut off.
All right. So we got a Coleman Mac. Man, I wish I had a board in front of me. All right. So you got high fan, low fan. So there's a little, it's a connector. On the board, it'll say what's high fan. I think it's GL. What's high fan, what's low fan. So that connector goes to the thermostat. Okay. So it seemed like there's a loose connection. It's not the control board, because if it's the control board, low wouldn't work or wouldn't turn on. So it's not the control board. It's the connection between the high fan and the thermostat, because that's the same wire. It goes to the control board from the thermostat. So I could probably guarantee you that that connector that's plugged into the control board is off. You probably could clip it, put a new connector on there, and put it on that way, because I wouldn't think it's the thermostat, because the thermostat works for everything else. So it's a connection between the high fan and the control board. That's what she said.
All right. Thank you for that.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Hope that helps you out.
Awesome, guys. Welcome.
Freddie Jr. on point. Do you teach anything on generators?
We do. So we teach the basics. And that's in our level 2. We teach about, how many hours it should have, when should it be maintenance. If you get usually you get a 32, 33 code, how to check for the codes, and then go from there. So yes, we do get in generators as well for level 2.
Awesome.
All right. Another subscriber, Andy and Spence.
Yay.
Thank you.
And I think
I think you said this before, but I didn't hear it. How long have you been doing this? I know you've been doing it for a while.
I just tell people that I've been certified for over a decade, over 10 years certified, but I've been playing with stuff much much before then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think Mike here is talking about maybe the question before. I'm not sure. There's so many comments.
What question?
Ivan Josie RV journey. ¿Qué pasa, mi gente? What's going on?
¿Qué pasó? Yo hablo poquito español. Dímelo.
Hey! Hey!
Diesel and trailer tech.
Nice. I trained a lot of diesel techs. They all came from the diesel industry. Now they RV techs because obviously, not hating on mechanics. I'm just not a mechanic, but
yep.
You know, they say the money, you make much more money, less work in the RV world. So.
Yep. Joe Barry, battery always die at the 3 days. Do you think a new battery, a 2012 Flagstaff, is a travel trailer?
Okay, so that's very simple, and I'm glad you asked that question because guess what? Who want to see how to fix? Okay, well, let me ask this question before I show you guys how to fix something. Okay. If everybody could put in the chat, what charges the battery in your vehicle that you're driving now?
Put it down.
Anybody answer that?
Oh, I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
You don't know that one?
Wait, what charges the battery? The alternator?
There you go. Okay.
Look at that.
There you go.
My wife
Very
knows.
good.
My wife knows.
Okay, so we got a lady know. So fellas, listen, y'all should know that. So guess what? In the RV, guess what charges that battery? It's not called the alternator, but it pretty much do the same thing. It's called a converter. Converter only job is to charge the house battery. So to answer your question, your problem is not the battery. Even though if the battery is about 5 years old, I would change that anyway. But your problem is the converter. The converter job, yes, everybody's putting alternators. I see that. Right. Okay, so just know that inside the RV, what charges the battery is a converter. Okay, so now converter job we know right now is to charge the battery. Right, we all understand that. Okay, let me show you guys how easy it is to change a converter. Wait, first of all, who all want to see that? Let me see. Yes. Let me know if y'all getting some yes in the chat.
Put it down, guys.
Yes.
Listen, Ken is gonna go through a few demos for us, so that makes it easier for you guys to understand it.
I need to know who with me, because if y'all not with me, if I don't hear no yes, then you know we don't need to be doing it.
All the goodness that.
Here you go. Yes.
Good.
We're good.
All right. Hey, everybody, just so y'all know, I got Instagram and Facebook as well. Okay.
Awesome. And see, this is, and while you're getting that, this is exactly what I want our subscribers to know, that this is exactly what I wanted to show, that you do not have to be, that if something breaks down, you don't have to freak out like me, or, you know, there is a way that even if
there's
you're
a way
not,
to do it. Yep.
Mechanically inclined like me, that you can still do some things.
You don't have to be. And just whoever on the show and whoever purchased the course, I'm going to let them inside our student Facebook group. Okay. Our student Facebook group is a bunch of students that fixes RVs. And, you know, we have weekly meetings, usually every Monday at about 8:30. We have weekly meetings. Any questions, anything everybody got, everybody talk about the jobs that they've done the prior week and etc. So listen, just for being on the live today, I will let you guys into my student Facebook group. Okay. Nice. All right. So real quick, how to install. We got some yeses, right?
Yes.
Oh, we got a bunch of them. Yeah.
Cool. Great. All right. So, bam. This is a converter. You got two types of converter. I'm going to show you both, but this is a converter. Okay. Now, y'all remember we talked about AC and DC power, right? So, the converter job obviously is to charge the house battery, not the engine battery, the house battery. That's the converter's job. Okay. To change out a converter, it's simple. You got two wires. This is the DC wires. Okay? DC, which is the battery. Two wires. That's it. Okay, so these two wires, you would take these two wires, you will see where they are. They are in the positive and negative terminal on the control box. So you take it with a Phillips screwdriver and you take these off. Bam. Got these off. No problem, right? No problem. Cool. Now, you should have the electric off. So if you plugged up in shore power, unplug. I'm not saying don't cut the breaker off. I'm saying unplug from shore power. I don't want you to cut the breaker. Unplug from shore power. no electric, we can't have no problems. Okay. All right. So now you got 2 wires, and now you got 3 more wires. This is the AC part. Everybody know what a Romex wire is, right? You got 3 wires in a Romex wire. You got a white auxiliary, green for ground, and the black is the hot. So guess what? You need another Phillips screwdriver and just take these off and put them right back where they were. Very simple. Take pictures. That's it. You got 5 wires, 3 wires, and these 2 big fat ones is for the DC side. Okay, because you remember, it's going to get AC power. It's like plugging it up. It's going to get AC power, and then it's going to charge the battery. That's why these go to the battery. But, on the control box, it's going to go to negative and positive, which negative positive goes to the battery, and that charges the battery. Simple. That's why you have to be plugged up in shore power to get power here, and it goes through this converter, come out here, and charge the battery. Very
basically
simple.
you're taking shore power and turning it into battery power.
That's it. It's all shore power you get from here, and battery power come out here. And it's 2 little Phillips screwdrivers right here, guys, that hold it. One here and one here. That hold it in. Simple. Nice. And inside the course, I show you exactly how to do it as well. So very simple. I teach simplicity. How many of you people understood that? Do y'all need me to go deeper? Do y'all need me to show y'all some more? Let me know. Yeah. Whoever understood, let me know.
I think people get it.
I actually understood that. That's scary.
Understood that? Great.
No, Mark saying getting down his stomach and trying to get back up. Last time I got down there, I was the day before I could get up.
Okay. We got you, Mark. We got you. We'll come help you.
So these are online courses at your own pace. When does the Black Friday price start?
Yes, to answer your question, yes, it's at your own pace. You don't never have to look at it until, let's say, you got whatever problem. So you got an air conditioner problem. Okay, you may need to go look at your course and say, okay, I got a Coleman mop. Click Coleman. You got a Dometic. Click Dometic. It's gonna walk you through the whole thing. Now you're like, oh, that's my problem. Okay, now I'm gonna go fix it. So, but if you want, it's up to you. There's no time. It's yours forever. So you don't have to look at it until you feel like it. So no pressure there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the 2-part question. What was the other question? I think it was 2-part question.
Oh, and when does the price start? When does your Black Friday price start?
It's live now. It's $2.99 right now from $9.97 for Black Friday. Okay, this is the first time we ever did that. So take advantage if you guys see value here.
That's an awesome price. An awesome price. And I put his link in, and I'll put it again. I'll put his link.
All right. Another question. Can RV Techs install incinerator toilet? Are these toilets becoming more common? What is the labor costs?
Of course you can. Of course. Those are the toilets with the macerator pump. I'm assuming you're talking about. Yeah, so those got, again, the 3 wires. Oh, actually, they got the 2 wires because they're DC power. Okay? So when you press that button, all it is a garbage disposal on a toilet from DC power. That's all it is. It's just chop everything up and spit it out through a tube. But yes, you could do that. And again, it may take you 30 minutes to change one out. But again, you make money off service call, diagnostics, minimum 2 hours plus the part. So, if you pay somebody, get ready to pay over $1,000. I just taught you how to fix it for free though. Or fix yours.
How many levels of course do you provide?
Right now we got 1. So just, you focus on 1. And then, like I said, we have the student group. Not only that, my students contact me live on jobs. There's times I'll be on there with FaceTime helping them. If you guys bought the course and you need help, you could FaceTime me directly. And I'll be on FaceTime with you, telling you exactly what you need to do. Okay. Nice. But yeah, so, yep.
He's also on Facebook. I couldn't get the link because I'm on YouTube as Kenneth Winfield.
No. Yeah, they can reach me on Kenneth Winfield, but RV Unlimited is the Facebook page. If it don't matter. It's all me still. But
here you go, another subscriber.
Appreciate it.
Let's see who else we got here. A lot of yeses.
Yes. Appreciate it.
Oh, here we go. Ruth, where you at? Obviously not with my brother Adrian. Nope. She is in Florida and I'm still in Georgia until Thanksgiving. Then I'm coming down and she'll be coming back up. So
I'm in Tampa.
You'll be down here on Thanksgiving?
yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be there like pretty
Make sure
much
we hook up.
yeah, from Wednesday to that Saturday or Sunday.
Okay,
So,
great.
Yeah, we'll definitely hook up. Let's see.
I'm putting his Facebook RV Unlimited on the also link. I just put it on there as well.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
I freak out when my toilet paper gets wet. Is there a solution for that? Mark is a comedian too. He's
Well,
funny guy.
as he know, there is RV toilet paper though. When you go to Walmart, right? You can't buy it in the toilet paper section. You got to go to the camping section to actually get that RV toilet paper.
Yep. What other material, if any, would you recommend outside of the course to become an RV technician?
The course gives you everything. You don't need nothing else. It's one-stop shop. The course is going to give you everything you need. That's it. So the course is going to give you how to diagnose, how to repair. It's also going to give you student support, and it's also going to give you accountability calls, meaning every week we are like tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow we have a call with all the students. We all on Zoom and we all talk about anybody got questions, anybody got what did you fix? Okay, I fixed it. I ran into this problem. Everybody learn. Once you log on to that page right now, you will see you could just scroll through a bunch of stuff. Oh, they was fixing the AC. You can read the comments, whatever. Or you come across problems, you contact me directly. What's up? I'm here. That's what I do.
There you go.
Yes, awesome.
All right. We were considering going to your event, Jerry, but it might be too cold. It's not going to be too cold. We live in the mountains. No, so we have an event coming up in January, and it's in Lake Park, Georgia, which is right on the border of Florida.
It's on the border of Georgia and Florida.
So it'll be chilly, but it's not. Listen, if I can live in the mountains in my RV,
but during the day it's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, let me know about that.
We'll talk. We'll talk offline. I'll let you know about it.
Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe you can come and do a talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Yeah, we'll talk more after.
Definitely.
Let's see what else we have here. Okay, here's all your link.
Question. I saw another question.
How extensive do you get into repairs?
That's all we do is repairs. That's all we do. That's all we do is, repairs every day. So even me, I'm in the field every day. I work every day.
Yep. As an RV tech, what major part should I have on hand to avoid time and shipping?
Well, that stuff is you have to get the course. It's going to tell you what tools you should have, parts, stuff, all that stuff. That's all in the course. But there's a list of things you should have as far as tools. We also have like a master class too that go into deep stuff as far as the business side of RV. So that stuff is there. But we help you with all that. It's one-stop shop.
Nice. Do you guys also do like RV inspections, like when somebody wants to buy an RV, whether it's a sound or whether you see any leaking or anything like that? Do you do that type of thing too?
All the time. We call it PDIs, pre-delivery inspections. So when you get a call, hello, this is RV Unlimited. Hey, I'm buying a RV in Tampa, and I don't know, nothing about it. Do you mind going to look at it for us? Of course we will. So
because I'll tell you now, it's just not, and this is why I'm so I wanted to do this series, because it's not only used RVs that need to be inspected. That is the mistake. That's number one mistake that we made buying a brand spanking new 2022 RV, and 4 months later it had major damage. The slide collapsed. It had major leaking.
Yeah, it spent more time at the dealer than when we had it.
We took it to them after owning it for 4 months and making one trip for 2 weeks, and it spent the rest of the time to November at the dealership. And if it wasn't for the dealership giving us every bit of our money back, we would have been stuck with an RV with major damage. Yep. So I am a big advocate of
and listen, if you guys are watching the replay, there's a video right here that will show you that.
Yes. So I'm a big advocate of getting your RV. invest in the money and get the RV inspected, because you will just don't ever know even new
Yep.
ones.
Hey, can you mention the price again? These guys might have came in a little later.
Yes,
Just so
yes.
do a little recap.
Yep. The price of the course today is $299, which is $300. The course normally is $997, but we have a Black Friday special. So take advantage of that. We probably, I think, running it until the 19th or once we sell X amount. So it's $299 now. After that, it will be $997. But yes, that's the price of it.
That is.
Well, I wanted to share a quick story with you about
Yeah.
newer RVs. So yes, she's right. Newer RVs, you definitely want to get those looked at as well, especially the ones that was made in the COVID 2020, because they all have. We had our shop, 2 different shops full of those. We call them COVID units because
Yep.
they were built in 2020. They had a bunch of electric problems, et cetera, et cetera. But yes, you should get used or new looked at. That's not a bad idea. Or if you have the course, we show you how to do a PDI where you look at it yourself.
That's true. That's true. That's very
Nice.
true. Especially if you're a person, a type of handy person who likes or is thinking about, this is perfect too. So you just solved 2 problems for us, because you solved the problem of giving us this wealth of information of things to look at, but you are also giving these people something to have residual income while you're on the road full time.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
So listen, if you're going full time and this is something, I mean, you saw how easy it was to do some of the fixes that might sound really complicated, and he broke it down very simple. So that's the best way to do it, because you'll get to do it on your own.
And the best part is that this guy right here, he just said he's not going to give you your certificate and let you go. They give you all this support, and that is awesome. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's a fact. That's worth. I can't tell you what that's worth, but I was going to say, you actually, if you bought your own RV and you took the course, and because at the end of the course, this is up to you. This is optional. You don't have to, but at the end of the course, you could become certified. There's like a 32 questionnaire. You pass that, you'll get a certificate saying that you're a certified tech, like something up here. Okay, now that you're a certified tech, guess what? When you purchase that new unit and you have a water heater issue or AC issue or AC DC power issue, guess what they're gonna pay?
Yep.
They're gonna pay you, so you can actually make money off your rig. Okay, hey, that's just some game I'm giving y'all. But yeah, so many people do it, and I teach them how to do it.
That is awesome. That is definitely awesome.
All right, so we just got a couple more comments here. How's the event planning going? Oh, for our event, yeah, it's good. I mean,
good.
between us and Jeff and Tina, we got it.
Miss it, guys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
we're gonna even have Kenneth there come and speak to and teach you guys some nuggets. Okay, so what?
Hold on. We got another question. Is the hands-on component come with the Black Friday special?
Is the hands-on component?
So,
you mean
like,
if you talk about coming to my hands-on boot camp?
Yeah.
Right.
No, we don't have a special on that. But usually when we when let's say like in January, we probably start posting it sometime in December. We do give an early bird special. So an early bird special can purchase at a discount rate versus somebody who waited last minute. So yes, but we don't have any Black Friday ones. We didn't even post it yet. But the next one is in January, which is our hands-on boot camp. It's usually 2 to 3 days. Is our hands-on boot camp.
So you guys are getting a sneak peek. Happy belated Veterans Day. Oh, thank you. That's for us. New subscriber, rolling with J and A. They subscribe to you guys.
Thank you.
The Gonzo book. Hello from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Hey, you guys. How you doing?
Guys. Hey, thank
Pennsylvania, you're my neighbor. I'm actually originally from Buffalo, New York. So hey, I know where you at, Pennsylvania.
I know why you went to Tampa, because I would leave too if I was in Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, man.
The snow and the cold. I don't even go to Connecticut in the winter.
And you guys, real quick, I want you to X out for a minute. I want you to smash that like button real quick. And then I want you to come back, scroll through the comments, and go and subscribe to Kenneth. you see here, he's full of so much information. He has so much information on all his social medias. I was speaking his social medias in just this 1 hour. We've learned so much. Just imagine what you can learn if you follow him.
So here's a question for you guys. Would you guys like to see him back on?
Yes.
If you guys would like to see him back on, put it in the comments. Let us know.
Guys, give me some love. Give me some love.
Yes.
The hot water heater not working. Can you elaborate a little more and let us know in the chat so he can figure it out for you?
Well, I got a question for you. Which water heater you have? Do you have
That's the other guy.
Atwood Suburban, or do you have a demand water heater? Which water heater do you have? And I'll tell you exactly the problem for you to fix it.
You don't have to go full time to take the course. You can take advantage of such a course as a part-time RVer as well, right? Yep.
Of course.
Yes.
You do whatever you want. You could look at it for 5 minutes a year if you want to. That's up to you.
Do you use military RV parts? Huh? Never heard of that.
Military RV parts. I believe the military use standard RV parts. Okay, so
I never
believe
heard of that either.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
RV
let us
parts is
know what you're talking
universal.
about.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
They meant parks.
Oh,
Parts.
parts.
RV
Yeah.
parts.
On the base.
Oh
RV
wait,
parks on base.
What? So what was the question then?
Do we go to RV parks on military bases?
Of course. Actually, I was at one of your finest, probably. I want to say last month, MacDill Air Force Base.
Yep.
I'm a regular there. Yep, for
Nice.
sure. Army base.
All right.
is great.
So we got a bunch of people saying yes.
Yes.
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes, they want
Bring
him
him
to
back.
come back. Bring him back.
Appreciate
Good.
Yeah,
it.
it was parts.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna plan for this, and then we'll see if we can do something, and maybe he can come down for our camp over.
Yeah, we're gonna have him come to our camp over and do a talk or something hands-on. Cause I'm a hands-on person too.
That's right. Yep.
If I do something once, I can guarantee you I'm not gonna forget how to do it.
Nice.
And you know,
Well, I don't know about that, but
that was a very, very good idea because I'm not a book, even though I like write everything down. Look, and I like planners and everything.
Mhm.
she's got like 10 of them.
I'm the type of person that you said you could take a picture. That is a really good idea when you want to remember something, like how to take something apart and then put it back together. Take a picture, and that's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely utilize the phone, take pictures. That's for sure. That way you can't get it wrong when you put it back together.
Juan Luciano just got a new fridge in my 2013 Crossroads fifth wheel. Thinking my last one didn't work. What can be wrong?
You got to give me a little bit more when you say fridge. Is it didn't work on did it work on gas or didn't work on gas? Did it work on electric or it didn't work on electric? Yeah, I would need a little bit more to help you out.
Give us
Yeah.
Give us a little more information down below.
It says on there why.
Yeah, that was it. Military parks. We don't because we're not.
Retired.
We just retire. But I am going through the process of getting my VA card, and then I'll be able to do it. So yes, it's coming.
Okay, the question's on there, Adrian. You didn't see
freezer works,
but not the fridge
not the fridge side.
Okay, that sounds like a cooling unit. So inside the course, we tell you how to change a cooling unit. Okay, that I can guarantee you that's a cooling unit. So I don't care if it's Dometic or Norcold or Never Cold. You can change the cooling unit on that instead of sometimes it depends on the price. Rather, is it worth doing a cooling unit? But if you're doing it yourself, then the cooling unit is cheaper versus buying a new fridge. You know, so that's really up to the customer or up to yourself. What would you rather do? Buy a cooling unit or a new fridge?
Definitely.
All right. Well, listen, guys. Let's see. Norcold brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new. Yep. So yeah, it's definitely a cooling unit issue. I would look into changing the cooling unit. Contact Norcold. Let them know it's not working. And if you just bought did he say you just bought that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would give you a new one because it's under warranty. So they ship it to you, and it's possible that they will pay for someone to install it. So yeah, so you make get the course for free, and then they buy the course, install it yourself, and then get paid.
Ah, it doesn't matter if you're retired. You could use them as a rent. Let me
Oh,
know. Okay, because every
oh.
time I tried, they said nope, you can't do
Well, you
it.
know what,
So
Adrian? Let's reach out. We're gonna reach out
yeah,
to you guys because we both need to get our card.
when does the sale end? Good question. Do you have a
Um,
Black Friday and a Cyber Monday?
no, we have not pushed anything. My team usually put those sales out, so I know it's
Okay.
to I want to say the 19th, and then yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it'll be another sale after that.
I'll put on here now to the 19th.
Yep.
Hey, Sonrisa, Snapchat, how you guys doing? No, you're fine. You're here. Just catch up later with the rest. It's a good one, so you definitely want to watch it.
Great.
And
Appreciate
here
it.
is wealth of knowledge, and he explains it to where anyone can understand it and makes it simple for you, everybody. You guys brand new, will be joining your boot camp and your classes and all. Oh, nice.
Is that his name, Juan? Right? He looked like
Juan.
Juan. I don't know if Juan is that a picture of you or your son, but I could let you guys know you look like a nice young man there. I always tell, like, young men or whoever, older men, whatever. Can you imagine like young men just making all this kind of money fixing RVs right now? I always say that I wish I had had this knowledge when I was very young to go ahead and make this kind of money. But I always look for young men. If a young guy get into business, you're going to make a lot of money, make your parents proud.
Well, and listen, so you said you came in from, the what do you call it? Like the tech schooling and stuff like that, right?
Vocational school, yes.
Yeah, vocational. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Which is, it's sad
a lot of people now just think you got to go to college only, and you're not. I mean, look, I have friends that are electricians, and they make freaking bang of money. Like the AC guys, electricians, all that stuff. So you're right, man. It's something that people overlook.
Well, the problem is nowadays is that everybody want to make money online. So there's nobody that's working with their hands anymore. So that's a shortage there. So if nobody working with their hands anymore, everybody's still spending a lot of money on toys, boats, RVs, airplane, etc. They don't have no one to fix it. Yep. So guess what, guys? We need you. We need you to help out to fix it, because once you learn it, the money's there.
Usually to be crazy. Okay. Put your question down below.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask away. That's what he wants to do. He wants.
And one thing too is that I got a 15 and a 16-year-old. If they look on my social media, they see these young men that actually took the course and now have jobs.
I saw that.
Oh, you said okay, that. Yes.
That is awesome.
That is waking up.
Much respect, because they're going to be very well-rounded young men.
Right. Yep. And they rocked in the and that was at the hands-on boot camp, and they rocked. So yep.
So Juan says, I got 7 kids. That's my 22-year-old when he was young.
Oh, when he was young. Okay, I was about to say, send him to the boot camp. Send him over to me.
Will it be the same learning as in person, or what do I need to have?
Okay, I tell everybody this: purchase the online course first, okay, and then you come to a hands-on boot camp. And the reason why is because you won't be lost, because the hands-on boot camp is literally a boot camp. We doing this, we doing that. Plus, you need to know what tools to have. Plus, you have to have some knowledge, okay? So when you get there, you won't be lost. People try to save a couple dollars and don't have the online course, and when they get there, they be kind of lost. Yeah, I don't want that for you.
So it's like a prerequisite almost to have the online.
Exactly. Yeah. Plus, when they tell you, hey, these are tools, a list of tools, what you should have. So if I be like, hey, grab your multimeters, put it on ohms, let's test the continuity, you already know. I don't have to spend 15 minutes teaching you that when you could have watched the course and slowing up the rest of the class.
Yep. So Edgar says, I have a 1995 Winnebago, a hot water quit working, and then my heater quit. I hear something clicking inside.
Okay. All right. When you say something clicking inside where? I'm assuming you're talking about the heater. But if you can let me know which water heater you have, because that stuff, if you guys are gonna ask a question, if you could know the model name, like like your water heater is probably Dometic, water heater or whatever, let me
Yep.
know that, or Suburban, then I can tell you exactly pretty much what to go do. So your water heater quit working. I need a little bit more. So I want to tell you exactly where to look, what to do.
There you go. All right. Let's see. What was the problem with my NorCat again?
Oh, the cooling unit. You got a bad
Cooling
cooling unit. The cooling unit is the backside of the fridge. So there's usually like 4 bolts, some DC power wires holding it. And you take that off. You got to take the 6 bolts off in the front of the fridge. And there should be 4 bolts in the bottom of the fridge, in the inside. So, you need the course. It walks you through that.
Yep. I need to fix this. Other than that, I'm excited to join the technician team. Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Glad I can help for sure.
So here's
Love
a
to have you.
question. How does your training compare to the NRVTA certification training?
First thing is I always say, and I like those guys over there, Mr. Cooper, the older guy, he tried to recruit me to come work, but good guys over there, wealth of knowledge, but nothing personal to those guys because I love them, but you got somebody that's not retired, somebody that's in the business and saving you $10,000. So you got to make that decision for yourself, but nothing bad to say about them because they know their stuff. Just like I know my stuff. So it's
and not only that, but because Adrian did want to do he has been wanting to do the course online. I do know
Gotta find time.
From speaking, the time, we don't, but from speaking to other people, they are such a larger I can't say it, that I think that you don't get as personal serve one-on-one and mentoring as with you, because you're not going to say just here go. I think they have a direct line with you, and I think they're more inclined to get a hold of you or someone on your team and be able to help them troubleshoot, and that's just from what talking to different people and stuff, and that's why I think your course is great.
Thank you. Yeah, so you get the mentorship, and you get me direct, and you get someone that's in the field every day working. Like you would call me, be like, hey, I had this issue, whatever. I may do a video and show you exactly what to do, send you the video, or FaceTime me. Let's get it done. Okay, grab your own meter, check that for voltage. What's the voltage? Okay, let's do this. Let's do that next. Okay, fine. So, yeah, it's just like, I'm in it every day. In a lot of the other schools, and again, they got great knowledge. They've been doing it for a long time as well, but they retired. There's new stuff that come out daily. You got the Wi-Fi stuff. You got the Bluetooth stuff that's out. People starting their generators from their phone, blinds going up and down. It's just a lot of new stuff. Solar, all that stuff is new.
Well, guys, we appreciate the time. I'm going to put you down below, Ken. Hold tight.
Wait, before he goes, I will tell you one thing that I wish we would have connected with you before, because Adrian put in our what is it,
their auto leveling system.
And I felt so bad for him. For 2 weeks he was underneath doing that by himself.
I was doing it by myself. It's a big job to do by yourself.
A big job by yourself.
Yeah. Because he acts like questions and you had to stop and keep looking,
Well, there was a couple of things that I had to just double check. That's all I was doing. But the electrical part was easy.
I'm just saying that if you would have had somebody like this, to reach out to and say, hey, like, do I got this right? Like,
right, exactly. I understand what you're saying, especially, for a couple $100, but it would have saved you much time and effort. But was it an HWH, Lipper? Which one did you install?
It was a Lipper Double T 3.0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Last question here. The 32 test question test at the end will get me properly certified. Just want to make sure I have the proper certification when I'm finished.
Yes, you will be certified. You will have a certification that states you completed the online course and you are certified through the online course. When you come to the boot camp, you will also get another one. And my last Tampa show, just so you guys know, I had Dometic. I'm sure you guys know who Dometic is. They was at our show and they taught and they gave you one of these certificates. You see that when I say Dometic in back of me?
Yeah.
So you went through theirs, went through their little course that they had to show you their stuff, and they also gave out certificates as well. So just so you guys know, and I just want to say this real fast because I know we're wrapping up, is that even the other schools, which is again, they're great, but there's a different learning, there's a different way of teaching to get to know things ASAP versus a big book and read through the book and do this and do that, which nothing's wrong with the book, but we really just mainly hands-on, even though the course have books. We have electrical books, plumbing books, all that. Read it at your leisure. That's up to you. But I'm just saying we're pretty much all
Right.
hands-on. That's how we learn.
No, that's a good way to do it.
Super quick before
Scott says thank you.
we see a lot of faces, a lot of new faces. Welcome, welcome. And if you're new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe. If you like seeing people like Kenneth, he's amazing. Subscribe and turn
Just on the way out. On the way out, just hit that like button.
Just turn your notifications to all because we got some more amazing people coming on for this. So you want to go full time? Now what series? And yeah, just hit us subscribe and turn your notifications. We got a lot of good stuff coming up, guys.
The other thing is our 25 days of Vlogmas. So if you guys don't know, December 1st to the 25th, we do a live every night, 8 o'clock. And it could be from wrapping gifts with me or Ruth doing holiday drinks to us going to some crazy Christmas.
But you know what? They're better than last year. If you go check out some of the ones from last year, we are stepping up our game with our vlogs this year.
Yep. So it's a lot of work.
Somebody
but it's
had
worth
asked
it.
a question. Hold on, Adrian. Will you do another Los Angeles boot camp?
Yes. Just so you guys know, we do move around in the boot camps. You know, so I know we got Dallas coming up at some point. I know we have the next one is obviously in Tampa, but we do move around. We don't have a 2024 schedule, but we usually give about 60 days time for you guys to, you know, get ready to come from.
And they can find your schedule on your channel and on your social media, right? Okay.
Yep, they should have the social media because that's where we post what's going on everywhere. Yes.
And listen, guys, if you're watching the replay, links are all in the description, so you guys can go check it out.
Go subscribe to his channel, guys. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Great.
All right. Well, we'll put you down. We'll see you in a minute.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it, guys. Hopefully, I helped out your community and with some value, and hopefully they can take it and use it.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be right with you.
No problem.
Thanks for coming on.
So
yeah, guys.
I wanted to remind everybody about because we got.
See, this is funny. I could do this with Ruth.
Come on, Adrian, stop. We started our Toys for Tots drive, guys. You guys know that this is near and dear to my heart. So I'm gonna put the link in the comments again. Please, please, please. If you can donate $1, if you can donate $2, whatever it is you can donate. Let's help out so that no child does not spend Christmas without a toy. And if you're going to meet up with us from now to December, we're going to have a box with us. So you can just bring an unwrapped toy. It can be
and we'll put that as part of our actual physical toy donation. So we collect online because it helps for others to be able to donate for the cause. And then we also, me and Ruth go every year and we go shopping and we buy a bunch of toys and we bring them to the local Toys for Tots. And this year we're going to try to bring them on, and I'm trying to work out something to have some people from the Toys for Tots on one of our Vlogmas lives. So be on the lookout for that. And other than that, you know, we really appreciate the time and thanks for being here. Next week, what do we have coming up next week, babe? Since you're the
next week, we have 2 solo female RVers. So if you're a female and thinking about going even weekend RVing or full time, I know I had some questions about solo female. They are solo female RVers and they're great. And guess what? They've been doing it for a while. So they're going to bring a lot of good information. Did you put put the Toys for Tots link in there because I couldn't find one.
So then here's the other thing. If you guys wanna purchase his course, here's the link. It's in the chat and description, and it'll be in the description below as well.
I can't find my Toys for Tot link, Adrian.
It'll be in the description, in the channel description below. It's already there. So because the chat goes away for some people, so
Okay.
it'll be there. Just go there and you can see kind of where everything is.
And guys, we're doing this every Sunday until December, which starts our Vlogmas. We'll be here every Sunday with our So You Want to Go full-time RV life. Now what?
Yep. So,
and we have another gal coming on the 26th who's going to show you how to find remote work. So you don't want to miss that one. That's going to be a good one. You want to do remote work? You need some extra cash for the holidays? She's going to tell you all her good information and nuggets on how to find remote work so that you can live your best life on the road. Yep. And with that being said, hasta la próxima.
Until the next time.